Guys and girls, welcome to my video. And in last video, we have an issue. The issue is that in the animation, our stick can't hit the balls. So after that, I did some investigation and fixed that bug. In this video, I will show you what I did and step by step show you how I solved this issue. So first, let's have a look at the stick. We can see that there is a box glider component attached on the stick. Let's open the free fabs folder and select the enemy. We can see that there is a Sapphire glider attached to the enemy. And there is a rigged body on the enemy. Let's go back to the stick. And we can see that there is no rigged body on the stick. So let's remember that and go to the code. And we can see that there is a function called onCollisionEnter of stick. And I realized that this function can be called only if this object has a rigged body component. Since our stick has no rigged body, so this function will never be called. And that means the logic in this function won't be called forever. So, but we need to do something to detect whether the stick collides with the enemy. And the method is to use a new function called onTriggerEnter function. But to use this function, you need to tick on this box I as trigger. And if you tick on this, then this function will be triggered whenever the stick hits something. So simply said, I have moved the logic in the onCollisionEnter to this function. And we can see that in this function, we check the type of the collider. And if the collider is an enemy, we will play a particle. And then we will destroy the game object. So this game object is the enemy. And this is what I did. So it's very simple. First, click on this box. Then use this function and remove the codes in onCollisionEnter to onTriggerEnter. But if we run our program, we will now we will run it to have a try. Let's first have a test if the stick collides with the ball. We can see that if our stick hits the ball disappeared and there is a particle. Then we will test that if in the animation the stick could destroy the ball. And we found that it can't destroy the ball and it just passes through the ball. So we need to solve this. And after some investigation, I found the issue is very simple. And this issue is a very common issue which you may meet when you use some other game engine. So it's a very general issue. The reason is that the collider box of our stick is very small and the speed of the stick is very fast. So in one frame, the collider box just passes through the collider box of the enemy. And that means that there are no collides in one frame. So that means that this function will never be triggered. So the solution is to A simple solution is to make the collider box a little bigger, and it is one of the easiest solutions, which is very easy to find. In fact, I'm not sure if there are any other better solutions, and if I find one in the future, I will tell you. And if you find one solution, you could tell me. Since this issue is very classical, and I think probably any beginners will meet this issue. So let's fix it quickly. Let's select the box collider and select the editor. Make the box collider a little bigger. And save it and run it again. We will test if each animation still could hit the ball. Okay. Let's find the ball. Yeah. You can see that the ball is destroyed. This is exactly what we want. And this means that we have solved the issue. Although we have made that collider box a little bigger, and it may cause some other effect which we don't want. But let's just ignore it at this stage. And this is the end of this video. And in next video, I will add some audio effects. So if the character is hit by the ball, I will trigger an audio to simulate the voice of the character, and we will change the life state of the character. So that will make our game looks more interesting. And since I have realized that my video, the audience of my video is very there are not many audience watch my video. So I think maybe I need to switch a type. Maybe try some other types of video or other method to make videos. And I'm still try and error. There is a process for me to. So I need to change something. I will try some other methods, some new methods to make the video, make it more attractive. And since we have covered most of the basic function of operating the Unity engine, and in the next video, I may consider to do some review of what we have said. And I will also find some new ideas about to extend the scenario. And another choice is to make a video about ProBuilder, which is a plugin of Unity for modeling. I think it is much simpler for beginners, much user-friendly for beginners compared to Blender, Houdini, or some more complex modeling tools. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next video.